Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Motherfucking Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, the law of attraction, and how to reach your fucking dreams. We're gonna go over the science of getting rich, chapter 2. There is a science. Let me double check if that's the name of the chapter. Okay. And Wallace is prefacing the science. He's telling you there's a science here, okay? Okay, so before we get started, I want you to ask yourself two questions. One, are you ready to learn and apply? Two, are you ready to be the best version of yourself? If not, get the fuck out. It's not gonna help you out, okay? If you said no to one of those questions, it's not gonna help you out. So it's better that you just go watch something else. Those of you who said yes, now step forward, okay? Metaphorically speaking, step forward to learn. We are in the mental and spiritual gym right now, okay? And you're ready to learn, apply, and be the best version of yourself. As a matter of fact, you already are. The moment you step forward, you already are. And those of you who are not ready, get the fuck out. Now let's get started. Now, in this chapter, Wallace is explaining the science. Just like Genevieve Behrend said in the last book, she said, once you know this, it's like knowing arithmetic. And it's yours to use. Same here. Once you have this understanding, you can have the riches, is what he's trying to say. But he doesn't give you the formula yet. It's just about the formula. It's just about it. And it gives you what it's not, okay? Not circumstance. You go to Beverly Hills. I went to Beverly Hills. I used to live in West LA, so I would go to Beverly Hills once in a while just to get out of Santa Monica here in Southern California. So I would go to Beverly Hills, but there'll be like homeless people, and there'll be like a homeless guy walking down the street, and on that same street there's like a Lamborghini or a very expensive car, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It just didn't make sense to me. Didn't feel right to me. Okay. So it's not circumstance. Circumstance does not make you rich. And here's another thing that stood out to me. Action does not make you rich. Merely action does not make you rich. Quote, nor is getting rich due to things which others fail to do. For two men in the same business often do almost exactly the same things, and one gets rich while the other remains poor or becomes bankrupt. End quote. Okay. They're doing the same shit. One goes rich, one goes bankrupt. Okay, same business. Okay, you can think about it. So that's a twofold thing. You know, you could choose a business. Somebody's rich in a certain place and location and same business, and one is succeeding and one isn't. Obviously, it's not the location, it's not the business, it's not the actions, it is the mind. Okay, now we can skip in a way because I understand this information. So that's the chapter. Okay, that's what I'm gonna share because that's what resonated with me. Okay. And here's a quote I want to share because it gives us, I'm gonna give you guys a formula that I created, okay? Before we get into the rest of the book, but this way you're not lost, all right? He leaves you a little lost here in this chapter. If you just read this chapter alone, you need to read the entire book. So, quote, if getting rich is the result of doing things in a certain way, and that's the formula I'm gonna share with you, and if like causes always produce like effects, then any man or woman who can do things in that way can become rich. And the whole matter is brought within the domain of exact science. End quote. Cause and effect. You do something in a certain way that has a cause, okay? It's a cause. Primary source. Remember, first cause, okay? First cause is thought. Like Thomas Troward says in the Edinburgh Ledgers, thought and spiritual substance. Spiritual substance is where everything is created. Thought, our consciousness, allows ourselves to create a thought mold, an image in our mind. It's a thought. It could be a word. It could be an affirmation. It could be a thought or an affirmation. That's cause. Okay, once we use this cause, we can produce the effects, which the effects is a physical projection of that thought, okay? We smile when we express happiness. Universal mind expresses itself, okay, because it is spirit, it expresses itself physically. It is a one thing, okay? It's just one has been expressed. One, and thoughts that we have are dreams, and some of us who haven't manifested our dreams physically yet, we have the dreams, it's still in the spiritual incubation period, okay? Still in the spiritual incubation period. But as you apply these practices, you're gonna feel like you have it already. When you visualize properly, you have it already. You're like, and this understanding gives you the relaxation, that calm, okay? So understanding this information is very important. And this is the mental and spiritual gym. That's why we're at the gym. Why do we go to the gym? To get stronger, or some maintain our strength, maintain our endurance. Here, we're maintaining our mental and spiritual strength and increasing, okay? And increasing. And here's the formula. Okay, those of you who stayed to the end, here is the formula. PPR. Present, okay? Let's say present or presence. Because when you visualize, you must see it like you have it now. And you do have it now, okay? You must see yourself with the thing, not hoping for it. You must see yourself with it. But when you think, you're in the present moment, okay? So for myself, I'm seeing my hands, I'm seeing from my point of view, and so in my imagination, I might see my hands holding the thing. If it's a baddie, I'm holding her, I'm kissing her. If it's money, I have the money, or I'm looking at my phone, looking at the bank account or a bank statement. If it's health, I'm looking at my muscles in the mirror. Or look at yourself in the mirror holding the money that you want. Mirrors are fucking powerful. I love using mirrors. For some reason, I always see mirrors when I manifest my ideal self, my highest version. Is like I see myself in the mirror, the person, and then I hold that person. Like I saw these tattoos, you know, and I saw the blue smoking jacket in my imagination. I saw it in my imagination, so I'm like, fuck it, let's get it, let's do it. So that's presence and affirmations as well. Presence. You can. I want to share this. You can use quotes as well that will help you with your manifestation. Like for example, I have some of these. It is done unto you as you believe. Repetition creates belief. So this helps me strengthen my understanding of visualization and repeating my affirmations. Okay. Alive. Okay. Repetition creates belief. It is done unto you as you believe. All right. So now that's goes into persistence, perfectly transitions onto the next P, which is persistent. Persistence is another word for repetition, right? When in this conversation, persist. Keep on doing your affirmations and visualization. It's paradise, it's heaven on earth when you do them right, because you know it's yours. And you just have to let things unfold, all right, and do the work, okay? And that's, I want to share another quote. The journey is the end. It's a short quote. The journey is the end, meaning the journey is where you want to be. A successful journey is where it's at. Because once you reach your goals, you're like, oh, that's it. And the real success, if you do the work. This is not just in the spiritual gym and in the spiritual actions that we do in our mind and in spirit. These are actions we're doing in mind and spirit. Holy shit. Damn, that's real. Wow. When I said holy shit, I mean like wow. Just like wow. And shit is holy because, you know, God is in everything, spirit is in everything. But I digress because I'm just like, wow. See, I'm getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into spirituality and what we're doing. As my knowledge expands, I'm getting deeper, you're getting deeper into this. So that's the P. Last one is R, relax. Just be calm. And it comes from the understanding. You being here is going to help you become relaxed because you understand. You say those quotes over and over again to help you with the understanding. So you do your affirmations, you do your visualization, you do your work. It's calm. Just be calm. So you know you always have to be calm and cheerful. Calm is another word for peace. High vibration. High vibration. Let's check this out. This is the levels of consciousness that I was sharing last time. What the fuck? This shit got dirty. I think that's probably coffee or something. I don't know. But yeah, it got dirty. I just took it out of the... where was it? It was in my little library. Peace. Okay, enlightenment. Peace. joy, and love. Okay. Now, I just focus on the words joy. See, I just said joy and started smiling. Love, and then love right here. You start feeling it. Peace. Shoulders start relaxing. I'm saying the words and my body's reacting to them. Okay. Enlightenment. And I say enlightenment and I start connecting with everything. I become like that. You know, when you copy all the words on your essay or on Canva, you know, you copy and combine a bunch of images. Just, I feel like that. Like that happens to me with the whole universe. Enlightenment just means, to me, when I say enlightenment, 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 I feel connected. Oneness. Right? So you must be in tune with your feelings, right? In tune with your feelings. And acknowledge them. Okay, I feel fearful, or I feel a certain way. I feel guilt, or whatever it is. And then just acknowledge it, and sometimes it makes it go away. But you feel into it, that's one way. And number two, ask yourself, what do I need to believe in order to have this experience, which is that feeling? And then you can change the belief, because a belief will pop up. Eventually it'll pop up. Just like when you're doing your affirmations, you're saying, I'm rich, I have more than enough money. You're some idea in your mind, but look at your exterior. You don't have the money. Because you're understanding this and you're coming to watch these videos, you understand like, okay, first cause is the belief, the affirmation, okay? The affirmation, the image that I'm creating. And in time is gonna be projected onto the screen of time and space, okay, on the field of time and space. So you ignore that because you have a new understanding now, okay? You've done your studies. So I want to share that because they do come up. It's like throwing up venom or poison, you know, not venom, poison. You know what I mean? Just like when you eat something bad, you're like, bleh. So as you're creating your new thoughts, your old thoughts, and they're not necessarily bad. They're just beliefs. They're just thoughts. Okay, nothing's good or bad. It just is. So, but I digress from that. That's a deep topic. But you can always look at something, just like look at it as it is. Just it is. You know, that's how you can get out of it. But it'll start coming out. They'll start coming out. They'll start fighting like with a vengeance. That's why Florence Scotian says you must repeat these over and over and over again. Bobby from House Vibration, she says, do a rampage. But it's the same thing. Do them for a long time until you feel that sense of relief. When you have that relief, you know that you changed. You have changed. You're not in that vibration of guilt, of anger, or whatever it is, okay? So just understand yourself, feel yourself. What's the word that I like to use? Check in with yourself. At every hour of the day, how do I feel? Happy. Now I'm happy. I can say happy now. When I first started saying, how do I feel, and I come checking in, I would say happy, or I'll say something else. I can't even remember now, but it wasn't happy. Probably like angry or something. But I would say, why? What? There's so many things to be grateful for. And then I would change it to happiness. As now I'm just in a state of happiness. Okay. So let's do the visualization today, because today we did talk about visualization. That is a formula. Okay. And the first cause is thought. Okay. First cause is thought. Spirit must project that thought, be it a thought or an affirmation. Close your eyes. Relax. Say calm. I am calm. Calm. Now take a deep breath. Exhale. Push your stomach in a little bit. Take another one. Breathe in a little bit through your mouth. And then exhale. Push your stomach in a little bit. And now run the image. Or say the affirmation, or both. I'm grateful that I have this now. I've had this for a long time. And see yourself with it. You can use both. Take another deep breath. Exhale. Run it again. Take a deep breath. Open your eyes. Relax and sit in that feeling that you know it's done. It's already done. You have it in the spirit, the spiritual prototype. Okay, you are relative first cause. You are first cause. And first cause, which is God, the creator, the universal intelligence, is happy that you have connected with it. It is happy that you know of it, because now you're expanding for more. Evolution of the human race. It starts with you. I hope you like this one. You can also write this stuff down. You know, you can write it down. What you saw. I'm so grateful I have X, Y, Z. I live this way, you know. Write it down. I set it like a stack of papers on my dinner table, or I don't know what it's called, shelf. I usually eat there. And I'm going to write my affirmations when I pass by them, when I feel like it. It's so fun. Also, get a nice pen, because it's fun to write it when you have a nice pen. It's so nice and so fun to write your affirmations and your beliefs and things like that. Okay, and use it especially when you have the negative thoughts come up, or the old beliefs. They don't have to be negative. The old beliefs come up. Okay, they're just old beliefs. Change them. All right, like this if you feel like liking it. Comment whatever you feel like commenting. Subscribe to get more. Hit the notifications to know when the next video comes out. And share this if somebody came to mind. I love you. Until next time, peace.